Welcome everyone to this channel about SimCity BuildIt. This trick explains how to transfer simoleons between cities and what this is for. I know that for advanced users this won't be a problem, but in the branch clubs where active members come and want to play and have fun, this can be a major concern. In fact, it is. And that's why I've created this video to eliminate these concerns. Can it be done or not? Of course it can. Come with me and I'll show you. My name is Atlantis and I belong to the Isla Atlas Club. How do you transfer money between cities? I'm talking about Simoleons, SimCity BuildIt coins. With SimCash you can't do it. You can't transfer them in any way. Let's see. There will be the city that wants to transfer the money, and the city that is going to receive that money, those simoleons. The way to transfer the money is that the first city sells as many products as it can, at a price of 1. It must sell as many products as the maximum value of those products once they are sold at the maximum. But it must be taken into consideration that the products put on sale may be taken by the second city, the city that is going to receive that money. I say this because, for example, do not put green smoothies if the city that will receive the money and will have to buy them has an experience level of, 19, for example. Because in this case, the green smoothies are not enabled until level 20 or a little more. I do not remember at the moment. And there is one more thing to keep in mind, and that is to put the products without promotion. Important, very important to keep this in mind. The promotion is the stick that I show on the screen. As you can see, I use the Spanish interface because I am Spanish. In the English interface, I am not sure how it is called. I think it is promotion or something like that. If I am wrong, please leave me a comment. By default, watch out for this, it is selected, so it would be sold externally. If on the other hand it is unchecked, i.e. EIE, it does not have this yellow stick, then it is not promoted abroad. Another thing to consider, also very important, you must not have other products with promotion. Because if you do, people through that product with promotion will access your trade depot and will be able to take the products you want to transfer, and that is not what we want. So neither the product that you are going to put nor any product of your trade depot must be with promotion. Once the products are placed, then the second city, the one that wants to receive the money, must go to the first one, buy all the products that are at 1 and sell them in your trade depot in the same way that sold the first one, but at the maximum price each one. And of course, also, no promotion. Now the first city must go to the second city so that when buying what it has put, each one has the same as it had at the beginning, but nevertheless those simoleons remain transferred. And how can the second city see the first one? There are several ways. 1. By being in the same club. If the two cities are in the same club, each of them can enter the trade depot of the other just by clicking on a comment in the chat and pressing the visit button. Also visiting the profile of that city in the members section, click on the name and the same click on the visit button. 2. If both cities are identified in Facebook, and also that both Facebook accounts are friends in this social network, then to visit another city, you only have to go to the quick icon of friends. This quick icon is the one that I indicate on the screen, and there click on the city you want to visit. Of course, you will have to communicate by some method that you want to transfer money to each other. 3. That both cities are identified in Google Play and that both are friends in this social network of games. This is done in the same way as in point 2, that is, with the quick friends icon. It is not very common to use this method. I do not advise this last option because SimCity BuildIt, therefore, as of today, does not work very well with Google Play accounts, or at least it was like that until not long ago. With Facebook, SimCity also has a pretty serious problem, a love-hate relationship. So a fourth option, and quite recommendable, is the direct linking between friends. The game provided, not so long ago, a kind of linking between gamers through friend codes. This I will explain in another trick that is about to come out, because it has some limitations and some drawbacks, but it is actually a reliable method. The most advisable thing is that you do this trick between cities that are in the same club. There is no problem there. Well, Atlantis, And do I have any advantage for transferring simoleons between cities? Of course. There is the obvious advantage, and that is that if someone needs money, you can lend him or give him the money he needs with this trick. But there is another one. Let me remind you to give him a like to let him know that you liked the video, and subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell to be notified when he uploads a new video. What I was saying, how long do you think it takes you to do the task of the Simoleons of the Contest of Mayors with the money transfer using this trick? 2 minutes? Well, this is a task that you can do even faster than it is already done. Of course, for that, you have to be in an active club, a club worth being in. I'm not saying you have to be in Isla Atlas to do this trick, of course not, but you should look for one that is active. There are many and very good ones. Look for the one you feel comfortable with. I leave you with the design challenge photo of one of you. Remember to send yours to be inserted in a video like this one. Thanks for watching the video to the end. See you at SCBI. Greetings to all.